All right, folks, and welcome back to our third and final match of tonight's triple header of the 9th annual Super Smash TV tournament here on GG Speedruns. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23, and we've got Aquas here in the commentator's booth tonight. And this match is going to be a good one, folks, because for the third consecutive tournament, TapatioJ and JoeyMittens face off in the second chance bracket, fighting for their tournament lives. The last two times these runners have met Aquas, JoeyMittens won it 3-2. Will history repeat itself again tonight?
Wow, what a history. I really can't say.
I'll tell you what, looking at this matchup, it feels like I'm watching a Packers 49ers playoff game in recent times where it's always close, comes down to the last possession, and the 49ers end up winning it. So maybe this is Tapatio's time that he can finally get the better of JoeyMittens, but JoeyMittens is going to look to try to go 3-0 in their tournament history against each other. I'm looking forward to this one. This should be fun.
Yeah, no doubt these are going to be some close matches, I think.
I'm checking to see if both of our runners are ready to go, and if so, we'll get this bad boy started. Looks like both runners are ready to go. I'm going to count them down, Aquas.
All right, sounds good. As our first match will begin. JoeyMittens still eating chicken and waffles.
That sounds really, really good. I'll tell you that much.
I think that is chicken and waffles.
Yes, that is chicken and waffles indeed. A lot of restaurants seem to serve that nowadays, and I definitely enjoy it, that's for sure. But here we go.
Something Kirby would eat, and yeah.
It does sound like something that Kirby would eat. Well, Joey is going to go for the orb manipulation strats here. We'll see if he's able to get that. Tapatio will not go for the orb manipulation strats. Tap's a longtime veteran. He's been in practically every Super Smash TV tournament we have had up to this point. Joey, I believe this is his 4th tournament, maybe 5th. But these runners, again, they've had a history of playing some very exciting matches as they're practically even going into collect power-ups. So we'll see if Joey was able to get that orb manipulation correct, or if we're going to be on even footing.
For sure no. But if he gets the drop, then it is.
Nope, didn't get it. Spreader, yeah. Tapatio versus a foot for Joey, so early advantage to Taps. He's got an invulnerability to go with it, so he'll be able to take out some gunners. And now more invulnerability, but here comes Rockets for Joey. More spreaders now for Taps. Oh, ooh. Joey, a mistake! He loses his rocket clip, getting clubbed down there. So Taps should have the lead coming out of this room.
That's gonna hurt bleed a little bit, but he gets an orb eventually, and that will help stabilize. I'm assuming he keeps it.
Right, and that Tapatio doesn't get an orb on his side. It was a 124 versus a 135, so it's 11 seconds, but this room is out of control. Taps is going to probably lose a little bit of time here as he's getting 4 shrapnels on the room. The rockets will help, though, so that's going to save any more bleeding of time here, but he needs to see that orb, and he needs to see it soon. Joey's going to get rockets, so he'll be fine in this room.
Yeah, both doing what they're getting enough to keep themselves both going quickly here, and
certainly.
Still no orb on Tapatio, and JoeyMittens just holding on to it. So
yeah, he's good. He's gonna lose time, and quite a bit as well. 2:12 now for Tapatio. Remember that Joey was 11 seconds back, and he's cut it to now 7 seconds, and that lead's gonna flip his way if Tapatio doesn't see an orb or good quality weapon soon. And look at this start for Joey. He's got Vitamin R.
Can he use them good though? The rockets.
Right.
He got some good firing. Great shots.
Yeah, very good indeed. So I have reason to believe Joey's going to have the lead right now. As Tapatio is getting trash here. Well, that's a key. Joey can just ignore that.
No orb for Tapatio.
Man, this is getting brutal on Tap's side. He's like, what do I have to do to beat JoeyMittens here? Well, he finally gets rockets. That'll help for a little while. And now he's got an invulnerability, which is, again, great to have when you don't have an orb. But he gets sabotaged with a spreader. But hey, it leads him to an orb.
Okay,
So
there we go.
finally the bleeding stops on Tap's side. We'll see what the damage ends up being here, as JoeyMittens still has the orb intact. Should be out of this room first, I would think. The only
Yeah, I
question is
think
what's...
so.
Oh, rockets, though. Tap, he's going to conserve on this.
Nice.
I love this play.
Ooh.
I love this play.
Wow,
That's
they're actually
beautiful.
so even. Wow.
Yeah, 324 plays 325. Somehow,
Wow.
some way, Tapatio was able to make it work, and he only lost 8 seconds. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than that.
Like the seesaw is happening so quick.
Oh, you love to see it. Taco Bell, product placement of the Taco Bell, by the way.
Yeah, free nachos tonight.
And Tapatio has a big advantage coming into tank trouble there, Akkus, because he's got almost a full clip of rockets, but JoeyMittens has a razor shield. Not the best location. He'll be able to get it easily, though. And a nuke. That's great for Taps. So Taps can now take a breather. Now just start focusing on the middle of the room. And he gets more rockets, so this is going to be close. Oh, nice dodging there from Taps to keep his life and not lose that orb. Very impressive dodging there from Taps.
At the same time, Joey grabbed a risky
That's
spreader.
twice in the same situation that he's had some crazy dodges, man. Absolutely sick dodges from Tapatio here in tank trouble.
Both fighting for their lives, barely holding onto their orbs.
And rockets on the feet for Taps should help him finish up the room here.
Tapatio with the execution and the RNG, and
very
then
good.
JoeyMittens.
And he's got the lead back, 440, but look at this. Joey is only 3 seconds back, so only a 4-second swing, despite having those rockets there for Tapatio. So that Joey was able to keep the kill count high. I knew this was going to be close, and so far this is not disappointed. They both have a chance at the ball buster. Joey will forego it because he got that spreader, so he's going to try to get that early damage here. Taps does not get the ball buster, though.
Okay, white lobbers, and JoeyMittens got the arm off with that early spreader, so that helped. He did.
Where's the drop for Taps? This is just old hat. It's old hat. It doesn't matter what Tapatio does. He just always gets somehow or other.
Come on.
We'll see what happens. You got the first arm off. Joey's gonna have to manual his spreader.
Full spreader, but nope, not gonna use it.
No, won't be able to.
Not going to be able to.
No. Rockets for Taps, lobber for Joey. Oh, good spreader for Taps if he's not blocked.
Yeah.
He got it. Just got it. He needed that badly.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot of damage. No, wait for the. Oh, it's okay.
It was a lobber.
Lobber down there.
And nice that he was able to get that Mr. Shrapnel out of the way there.
Probably
but Joey still has the lead. He's been able to keep the damage pouring. And now this is dagger
for Joey.
Oh, that's dagger right here for Joey. That is dagger right here for Joey.
That's gonna be like full
He'll get the transfer. He'll get the win. Oh, that is absolutely. And then he gets the invulnerability.
Like he's gonna clean it up there. No,
didn't get enough transfer damage. He didn't get as much as I thought. Oh, wait a minute! It's not over!
On foul form.
It is over. Oh, he has one shot. He had one shot left to go.
I mean, that was pretty unfortunate, but thankfully still not bad enough.
Oh, wow. That ended up being a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. It's a 636 for JoeyMittens. Tabs is going to be in the 640-something range. Wow. What a wild ending to that game. It's a 646. Less than 10 seconds difference, Aquas.
That was our first game. I mean, what the heck?
I'm telling you, we're going to be seeing this all match. They're going to go back and forth, and who knows what might be the decisive factor in this match. It could be an immaculate spreader. It could be tank trouble. Who knows? But, man, Joey almost lost that match, but he had done it more than enough damage that he only needed one more shot to finish the fight. So JoeyMittens takes it by about 9.5 seconds. Wow.
9.5 after all that. Like, it was like so seesaw-y, like the whole match. It felt like it was like 2 games. This is a bloodbath right now.
My goodness gracious. So these runners will get their orb manipulation or razor shield manipulation ready to go here for game number 2. Once both runners are ready, I'll count them down. All right, so back and forth those two went all match. Mutoy Man heavily favoring Joey there in the early stages, and it looked like it was going to be a comfortable win for Joey, but then Tapatio made a late charge, just a little bit too late. We'll see if Taps can equalize here in game number 2.
After that, I just anything could happen in these games right now.
No doubt about it here. So we'll see how this plays out here. It could come down to who has the cleaner arena gameplay. I mean, they both had solid arenas there. I mean, I didn't really see any major mistakes on either side, but there is going to be an even Steven match going into collect power-ups. They both are at about a mid 41. It's like they're copying each other's papers except for the score.
And maybe the RNG. We'll see what drops they get here.
Yeah, come on. Same drops. Razor Shield for Taps.
Razor for Taps.
But Rockets for Joey. The better drop to Joey.
Yeah.
But look at this. Taps with the orb. Does he complete the holy trinity of drops? Nope, he gets a nuke instead. Joey has a little bit of rockets left, and he is now out of that clip. So at the moment, it's going to be Taps who's going to hold the advantage after getting both the Razor Shield and the orb. Spreader now for Joey. That'll be all right. Yep,
good spreader placement.
Yep, Taps with the lead with a $121 into Eat by Shrapnel. But yeah, that's concerning now. It's Joey who's going to be the one who has to fish for an orb. He's got a 127. He's got a lot of shrapnel to dodge. Tap is able to get that Razor Shield, so he
JoeyMittens just down the center and just falling down.
Oh no, that's gonna cost him some time there. So Joey really gonna have to scramble here, or hope that Taps makes a mistake here.
Maybe that was intentional, and then he gets the orb.
It was intentional. Because look,
intentional.
Yep, it certainly was. It's going to cost him a couple seconds, but it's going to be worth it because then he's not going to have to bleed 20 seconds in total carnage. But Tap is going to grow that lead a bit. 204. But look at this. Joey has rockets to close the room. It's a 210. He'll have the advantage to start the room, and grenades on the feet for Tap. So anything is possible.
He did save that 2 seconds with that rocket at the other room.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he could have been back 8, 9 seconds without that rocket. It really helped a lot. You bet it did. And Tap's getting absolutely nothing here in total carnage here. Now he gets a Razor Shield. That will help him keep control of the middle of the room and hopefully keep the kill count high. Anybody's getting more grenades for Taps on the feet. Spreader though for Taps, so that'll help. Spreader for Joey. He'll go ahead and grab that. So anybody's game at this point right now. I have no idea. I have no idea who's going to be coming out of this room on top. But like I said, I expected nothing less between these two runners. Close, even, tight to the vest this entire time. And look at Taps. He's got a rocket he could use to maybe close the room. He'll grab it now. And yeah, 2/3 of a clip. He's golden, 306. But Joey did gain a little bit of time. He's only about 4.5 seconds back now of Tapatio. More Taco Bell. Product placement with Taco Bell. One more time.
Oh man, Taco Bell. I mean, JoeyMittens' orb play was really good.
It really, really was. Absolutely,
he held it down in that last room really well.
He does have the big advantage, just Taps with these rockets to start tank trouble here. It's a dude.
Oh, just a dude.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, at least it's not a sabotage. That's
he got it, and so he's got the next drop, which is a foot.
And Joey, but they both lose their orb.
Wow. Oh. Chaos ensues.
Chaos ensuing and tank trouble. Just when you thought Tapatio might be able to grow a lead on JoeyMittens, it's gone.
Both nothing. Just Tapatio gonna get this nuke, but JoeyMittens getting a Razor. I mean,
I'm a little surprised he didn't go for it. Give himself a little breather. And how did he not get clubbed down after Tapatio grabbed those rockets there? That could have been disastrous. And Joey gets a replacement orb, so hard to say who's going to come out of this room first. They're both struggling here in tank trouble.
This is madness. Tapatio with those rockets, so that's really helping him out. Joey with the orb replacement on the feet, I guess.
Yeah, Joey did get the orb replacement here.
And he's using it. He's not afraid to stay that center, and he's going to need to if he wants to stay in this. Wow.
It's still going to have the lead, but it's a 4-second lead still for Tapatio. So despite all of the problems, even tank trouble room, but the advantage goes to Joey because he has the ball buster opportunity. We'll see if he's able to get it. They both have lobbers to start. Tapatio is not going to grab those lobbers. No shot.
Okay.
Let's see if Joey can get the ball buster. That JoeyMittens not giving him the chance.
Yeah, I mean, he might.
Where's the drop for Taps? Another empty drop. No ball buster for Joey.
Are you sure?
He didn't get it. No, I'm positive.
Yeah,
because the orb floated away. Orb floated away. That's how you know he didn't get it. Yep, he didn't get it. So Taps, they're on the same form. Another aqua spreader. That's a great. That's a great player too, spreader, but that is not what Taps wants.
Wish I get that at a different time.
Yeah. Joey has the second arm popped off.
Ooh,
Taps.
that's good manuals.
He did get a couple manuals. He's
nice,
even this up.
That was
but
big.
Another empty drop, and look at Taps' reaction here. That says it all. Joey's gonna keep his lead. He'll probably get to the next form,
I mean,
and then he gets zapped. What is going on here?
It's with the sweater, but
more manuals.
Yeah, wait on it. Oh, wait. Another P2 spreader.
He won't get this one.
He waited too long.
Taps with an opportunity here to take the lead back. Where's the next one? It's a spreader for Joey.
Wow,
he'll get a little. He won't get any on it. He won't get any on it.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Taps has run over, and Joey's still in the lead.
Joey.
But he's run over again. This has been a sloppy game so far between both. They both have rockets now.
Both this form.
Oh, I have no idea. It's neck and neck. But now Tapatio with the advantage with the lobbers, and it's an empty drop for Joey. Taps should have the lead.
Close.
Another empty drop for Joey. Taps with the lead. Final form. But he needs another drop at the very minimum. And he gets immediately run over. Final form. And now Joey's got lobbers. He's got the weapon advantage.
Something for Tap, so that's going to help a lot.
But if Joey lands his shots, it's over. He's missing some.
No, Tap's got.
Taps has it. Oh, he needed that. He needed that game, folks.
Consistent rockets at the end. Woo. And wow, that's going to tie it up.
Another close game. And this time it goes Tapatio's way with a 7 flat. Wow. Man, these two are fun to watch, Aquas. JoeyMittens time, 7-10. It was a 9.5 second win for Tapatio, or for Joey in game number 1. It's a 9.5 second win for Tapatio in game number 2. So they're practically even if you were to combine the 2 times. That's crazy.
The seconds are real here in this match. This is wild.
Man, unbelievable stuff. Another seesaw game. These two have been going back and forth and back and forth all match. I'm telling you, I will be sorely disappointed if this does not go all 5. Even if they play to the best, I want this to go all 5. I want all 5 here.
Oh yeah, if we see some more games like these two, this is gonna be like all these games are gonna be great.
I mean, if this keeps up, you know, we might have our early candidate for match of the tournament.
It's just amazing the sway that has been going on here.
All right, Taps is ready to go. We'll see if Joey's ready to go, and then I'm going to count him down here for game number 3, the big rubber game here that's going to determine who has 2 shots at winning this match. I just counted down both runners here, so they should be on their way very shortly here. Joey won game number 1 by 9.5 seconds. TapatioJ won game number 2 by 9.5 seconds. It wouldn't surprise me if game number 3 was decided by 9.5 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, it's going to be at least.
Here we go. So they both have their razor shield, but Taps kind of went astray a little bit, so Joey might have the whole shot here. We'll see how this plays out. And he's going to try for the manipulation again. He didn't get it in game number 1. And I don't think he went for it in game number 2. And
he might have it there. Actually.
He may have it this time. They're saying it looks good. 2 seconds is the lead for JoeyMittens, and it could be a whole lot more if this is right.
Oh, you love to see that manip orb, and
He's
no.
got it. Yep.
Wow.
He's nailed the manipulation. He got it. So Joey with a huge advantage early on here in game number 3. But Taps does have rockets. That'll help.
That's tech too. Yeah, for sure.
Right, so Joey had a spreader that went with his orb nicely here. And now an orb for Taps, so
Ooh,
that advantage
perfect.
that Joey might have had, that's going to be neutralized here. I mean, he's going to still... Oh, my goodness.
Nothing lost for Tapatio.
Taps better firing. He still has the lead. It's by 1.5 seconds. And he also has rockets to start the room. So Taps, despite the fact that he was minus orb manipulation, still came out of the room ahead. That is crazy.
Used what he had perfectly, like, and it worked out.
He did indeed, Aqua. So right now, both these runners
Shrapnel
should...
on Joey's side. That's time ticking off right there.
That's right. 4 Mr. Shrapnel's on the rune at any given point. You know, he's not got any weapons to go with that orb, and he's not done a good job keeping focus on the Mr. Shrapnels. Tapatio has, so that rocket will help Joey. So, but
yeah,
there's going to be some damage done here.
Let's take some rockets.
205. Joey 208, so 2.5, 3 seconds is the lead for Taps.
Wow.
Yeah, Taps did gain some time, but Joey with the rockets to start the room.
That orb with that JoeyMittens with the rockets, and somehow the orb was around the enemy, and
I know
still didn't die.
How did he not lose the orb there? That was absolutely insane. Taps though has got nothing in this room, so a possible change in leadership could be upon us here. How many times have we said that so far in this match? Oh, Taps a mistake. The room gets a little overwhelming for him, and the purple shirt takes away his orb. So Joey can really pour on this lead here, Aquas.
Joey holding it down just with what he's got. Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's got this, and
he's doing great here in this room.
Tapatio getting the razor. That's good. I mean,
that's good, but when you don't have a weapon, that'll help. This rocket will help. But Joey is gonna have the lead coming out of this room. The question is how much. Tap trying to conserve.
Nukes.
I thought he was going to use the nuke there, but he didn't. The 307 for Joey, so yeah, he does have the lead. Taps, though, you know, the rockets helped him stay afloat. He's only 6 seconds back with the 313, but Taps needs a good opener here in tank trouble, or he could be down by a lot unless Joey makes a mistake. More Taco Bell product placement with Taco Bell, you know.
Well, what about Taco John's?
What about Taco John's? We have a Taco John's here, but I don't think it works that way. I don't think we can have competitive sponsors here at the same time, can we? That's like Pepsi and Coke. Rockets on the feet for Taps. Rockets for Joey, too.
Ooh.
Oh, and he has a razor shield, so, you know, he's getting what he needs to start the room, but they need to keep coming on Tap's side.
Tapatio, he's just really making them count.
Oh, more rockets, too. And Joey loses his orb. This could be the turnaround.
Oh, more rockets for Tap, and Joey with in the center just getting swarmed with grenades.
Yeah, this is, and there's an orb replacement for Joey.
But can he hold on to it? If he can hold on to this with the rockets.
Yeah, that's what he needed.
That's gonna help him clean up the room.
Yeah, he could flip this lead back, and Tap gets a replacement orb there, and he'll have it to finish. So look at this, Tap's with the lead back. 426, 427.
Wow.
1 second. Back and forth these two go. Oh, this has been so fun to watch.
They've been utilizing those power-ups and just keeping it so close.
Oh, Taps.
That swirl.
Almost swirled there. That was so ugly. Now Joey with a chance at the... Nope, didn't get the ball, but he got flexed.
Oh, there's a spreader, but at the tail end for Joey, so it can't really utilize it.
Yeah,
but
Taps did get the ball buster. There. Yeah.
P2 spreader for TapatioJ side. He's going to grab it at the end and still use it.
Yeah, he's going to see...
Oh, that could get...
Now he can get it unless he's blocked. It's block potential.
He know he's going to get it.
Got
it. Yes, take that.
All right, so
That's huge right there. That's huge for Tapatio.
And a key for Joey. So this is... Oh, no. He lost all that lobber, but he does get a replacement lobber, so he still has the lead on Joey. And Joey's getting hosed here on Mute Time, man. He's just not getting
much over there.
And another spreader for Taps.
Oh. Yep.
This is looking real good.
Even though he drove away, it's just that's huge now. Yep. This is looking really good for Tapatio now.
He's gonna grab the lobber.
Into the lobber.
Keep the lead, but I'll tell you what, Joey is. No, he's too far back.
He can still get
he needs a spreader now.
That's we've all seen them. This is the time. Spreader.
No, it's over.
No.
It is over. Tab's going to win game number 3
Spreader.
here. There it is, and what an
It doesn't matter,
impressive
yeah.
time for Tapatio. It's going to be about a 6:07, Aquas.
That's really good. Really clean time, and it's like Tapatio's proud. I
He
would be.
should be. 6:06 even. Very nice run there for Tapatio.
And
Joey
here's the
gets the
spreader I was
spreader, but too
talking about,
late.
but yeah, it's already over.
Yep. Final form now for Joey. So, yep, back and forth they went, but this time heavy favor of Mutoy Man on Tapatio's side this time around. And now he's got 2 shots to take down his nemesis here and advance to the next round of the tournament and eliminate JoeyMittens. We'll see if Joey can come back in game number 4 and once again force a deciding game number 5 for their tournament lives. And yeah, well, if you're gonna lose, if Joey is gonna lose by a lot, where Mutoy Man just decides, like, nope, you ain't getting nothing.
Yep, just get that bad RNG out right now.
Yep, exactly. Gonna have a bad
Finish
run.
it out.
Do it when your opponent has a really good time like that. Just burn it when your opponent has a good time. Don't burn it when your opponent has a bad time. So 7:02 for Joey. Obviously not going to be happy about that, but he still has another shot here, but he must win this one to force a decider.
It could go either way. Joey's really got to summon up and just play a solid game, and Tapatio's been doing that, so let's see if they could keep it up with these similar matches. Joey may be feeling a little robbed after that last Mutoid, man. Gonna
Oh,
want
he
to come
certainly
back
did.
here. So
He was about 4 seconds back going to that fight. He was
yeah,
right there in the running, and just Tab's got all the good RNG from Mutoy Man, while Joey had none of it. Both runners are ready. I'm gonna count them down.
okay, potentially match point for Tapatio here. Is he gonna close it out, or is Joey gonna fight back and give us an awesome match? I'm sure if Joey fights back, we'll just have a close one again, I think.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I mean, the way these two have had their history, I fully anticipate Joey's going to win. But Tapatio, he's looking to rid himself of these demons against JoeyMittens and finally get the better of him here, even if it doesn't take him 5 games, even if it takes him 4. I'm sure he's going to want nothing more than to finally get the better of JoeyMittens in an elimination match. Game 4, again, Joey is going to try for the manipulation. He did manage to get it in game number 3. And Tapatio is going to do his normal strat. So
yeah, Joey
no
messed
manipulation.
It up.
No, he
Yeah.
did. Yep. So
He is
Tap's gonna have the
doing
whole
it for
shot.
a while though.
Yep. So it'll be a 40 for Tapatio, about a 41 high for Joey. So roughly a second and a half is the lead for Taps going into collect power-ups. So these drops are going to matter here. Taps open and drop is a spreader, not too shabby. Grenades for Joey,
Ooh.
not too good. So
Those are
Taps
just gonna
with the
linger
advantage.
around, and now he's gonna wait for the next drop. Meanwhile, Tapatio just chaining the spreaders, being conservative. With Joey with the razor.
He gets an orb. This Taps.
Oh, orb. Okay, and then Joey spends the razor real quick.
Yeah, early returns indicating that Taps gonna have a nice sized lead going into Eat My Shrapnel,
Okay.
but Rockets will help for Joey. It is a 123, and there's the orb. And that was almost a disaster. He almost got a little bit too reckless there. That was.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's 8 seconds, but that could have been a lot worse, Aquas.
If he lost it there, he could have never got it. He would have never got it back potentially.
I mean, he might have, but you don't want to roll. Oh, that swirl got dangerously close to Joey there. That's twice he's almost had disaster. 3 times he's almost had disaster in this run already.
Tapatio was also dodging that swirl a lot, but we're past that. And both runners have an orb, so looks like it's Probably still gonna be closed.
Taps with the advantage though, because he will have rockets to close the room. Remember, he was 8 seconds up. I imagine he's gonna keep that 8-second lead. It's 2:06
Yeah.
out the door to total carnage. Joey's gonna have, I think, 1 more left, maybe 2. No, that's it. So the miscount's gonna cost Joey a second. He's now 9 seconds back going into total carnage. We'll see what his opening drop is gonna be. It's grenades in the middle. That's no bueno. Taps with the foot. He'll just ignore that. Joey now looking for the next drop here, hoping for something better. He'd like to see a razor shield. He gets... Dude, where are my drops?
Joey getting nothing. Tapatio
Yeah.
getting average drops.
Yeah, he's getting
if not below
okay
average.
drops, but this is nothing special for either runner here. There's a spreader, but it's in an awful location. Joey's going to go ahead and pick that up. I mean,
Good
it
call.
might help him. It might help him.
Get the dude.
Yep. Spreader for Taps, good location.
More power-ups to get here, but just more crap for Joey. And
Yeah, Joey's gotten awful drops here.
almost getting kind of busy for Joey.
Yeah, it's a pro. Yeah, you knew it was coming when those purple shirts were on the way, and now Taps in complete control with the 310.
Ouch.
Joey getting hosed here. Finally gets a razor shield when it doesn't matter. I mean, he's still in the running. He's only about 9-10 seconds back going into tank trouble, but this is not the position you want to be in if you're JoeyMittens.
We need him to get bailed out here a bit. With the
He
orb.
needs drops or he needs a mistake from Taps. Let's see what happens here. Taps has that 10 seconds advantage. Invulnerability, I mean, we'll protect him from the bullets.
Well,
Taps will grab it.
This is tough.
Yeah, he's in a real tight spot here, but he's got one down.
A smart play.
Rockets for Joey, though. That'll help.
Tap in the corner.
Yeah, that's going to really cost him his kill count here, so this might give Joey a chance
keeping the
to
orb.
cut. Yep, he did a good job keeping the orb at least, but Joey with good firing lanes may still be able to cut into that deficit. So we'll see how this plays out. Joey still has a little bit of spreader left. Now the weapon's starting to dry up for both runners here.
Joey on with nothing over here.
He's getting a dude.
That's when it really starts to hurt.
Yeah, there's a razor shield late for Taps. Might as well grab it. That'll help him with the rest of this room. He'll still have the lead going into the Mutoid Man fight, and Joey is going to need a lot of help here. This Taps is going to have quite the lead. There's a razor shield. I mean, it's going to help a little bit. 434. No, it's not going to help at all.
Yep, this is gonna be a tough one to come back from at this point.
Not impossible, but it is going to be very tough for Joey to come back from this. 434 was the time. Room is finally over for Joey, but yeah, he's going to need Mutoid to not cooperate with Taps. Little less than 20 seconds. Well, it's an empty drop. Taps. Yes, with the ball buster. Yes. His ball busters have been good in this match as Tapatio. That could potentially help him, as the first arm should be popping off real shortly. There it is for Taps. Grenades, that'll take care of the gunners, but the problem with grenades, if you grab them too early, you deal with that swirl, but luckily the swirl ignored Joey there. Lobbers now for both runners, so Taps still with the lead, but Joey does have the first arm popped off. Taps with the second arm popped off. A 1-form lead. Joey needs to see a spreader soon.
Oh,
there it is.
For Joey, but
too late. Okay. No, you can't. You can't die for that. You have to grab it. He's got some shots on there.
Nice.
Got some manuals on there, but it's still a Tapatio lead, but it's close. And Joey missed the rockets, though. Spreader. Oh, it's grenades.
Really?
Oh,
No.
That was such a good location, too, Aquas. Ooh, weapon advantage of the Joey if he can land the... Oh, no. He's picked off, and it's an empty drop. Tapatio looking good here. Rockets for Taps. Should be on final form soon. Joey has a lobber. He's on the penultimate form. Joey can still bring this. He needs a spreader. Taps missing some shots. He's missing some shots. Okay. Final form for Taps.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of damage there with that.
Final form for Joey. No drop for Tap. He dies.
Smash TV, Smash TV right now, or no? This should be enough. The rocket, if he stays away.
If that's not enough, the grenade should be. Oh, and Joey died. That's it. And Tapatio, the third time is the charm. He finally gets the better of JoeyMittens. Will win this match 3-1 and advance to the next round of the second chance bracket.
Just
So,
had to close it out on
yep.
the
So he'll be
Joey
taking
Mittens
on
there.
Julio.
Tapatio the victor.
Julio in the second round, second chance bracket for TapatioJ. And Joey Mittens, his run against Tapatio comes to an end. His tournament is over.